how you can shift your perspective in an instant to get, a bigger picture while also be able to get uh, finer details, get more details, missing information in a given situation, and a bigger picture. And how valuable would that be to you if you could shift your perspective in an instant, in various different circumstances to get a bigger picture or a finer detail into the situation? So if you consider like a small challenge, maybe a small issue, something that seems to be like a challenge now that you're trying to work out, and just kind of consider that in the back of your mind so that when we get into the experience, then you can shift the perspective on that. So let's talk about the science behind this first. And again, if you watch that other video, this can be a little repetitive, but basically, at an unconscious level, we are consciously filtering the experience in any given moment. The conscious mind is really only the tip of the mind of our to the tip of the iceberg of our conscious mind, and it's only able to handle so much information at any given time. So the unconscious mind is doing its job basically for just giving what it thinks is the best information to our conscious mind based on our desired outcomes in life. So at any given moment, imagine if there was an image with 1,000,000 pixels that made up this image, and then you take away all except for 175 pixels of this image, and they're rearranged. There's deletion, distortion, and generalization based on your unconsciously held beliefs and ideas about life and yourself. The unconsciously held map of reality, it's called internal map of reality, then it's been rearranged, these 175 bits. Does the picture that you see now look anything like the original picture? So that if you've ever felt like there was more to any given moment, that there was so much more to your experience, that's where it is it's held within this unconscious mind, is that it's holding all this information and details from every experience, and we can tap into that. So that's what we're going to utilize, is this ability within the unconscious mind to be able to create this symbol so that we can switch in an instant our perspectives on any given situation or deal. So again, in order to really learn this, it's going to involve engaging your deeper conscious mind. So you're going to want to begin then to allow that to come forward in your experience, which that unconscious mind is always present in every given part of it. So you don't really have to do anything except for simply allow that to work. I guide you through this meditative experience. So you can begin by closing your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just notice how your internal world seems to come alive and you become a little more present automatically simply by closing your eyes. And then to begin to notice the breath and begin gathering all of your attention and really fully focusing on your breath, so that the more you breathe, the more present you become, or fully absorbed in your internal experience in this moment, gathering all of your attention with every breath, becoming more fully focused in this moment, only here, only now. And as you continue to breathe and become more fully present or completely absorbed in your internal experience with every breath, you can also feel yourself simply relax. Really just breathe, becoming more present with every breath, and relax. And to begin to go even more deeply inside, consider these ideas beyond thought. Consider in the depths of your consciousness. Who are you? really, only here, in any way but like this, and only now. And as you feel that space open inside, as you consider, who are you really underneath everything that you see, beyond all thought, in any way but like this, only here, and only now. Simply allow your imagination to flow as you see yourself flying, soaring high up into the sky. And consider the eagle's eye view, because the eagle can see from way up high a bigger picture, while also being able to focus in on the finest detail. And as you see from this perspective, the eagle's eye view, you can take a new look at your life, considering from this view, how do your perspectives shift? What new meanings are revealed? How do you feel yourself simply relax about things that seemed important before? And you can consider something that seemed like a challenge before, and notice from the eagle's eye view the bigger picture and the details you may have missed before. Perhaps even noticing new ways you can solve the challenge. Perhaps it transforms into something else from the eagle's eye view and now becomes an asset, a resource, wisdom, something you can use. So as you consider this point of perception, the eagle's eye view, you can allow yourself to simply spontaneously imagine a symbol that represents the eagle's eye view to you. So that any time and any place this may be useful, you can simply think of that symbol and experience an immediate shift of perspective, even if it's in the back of your mind, without even thinking about it. So you can consider now any and all the places that may be useful to you, and spontaneously even see that symbol activating new perspective, new meanings, new wisdom in each and every one of those coming situations or places. As you gather all that you've learned from this experience, any new resources, and remembering the symbol, the eagle's eye view that you can shift into at any time you wish, now after. So at the rate and speed that you integrate this new lessons and this new skill to shift perspectives in an instant, in a concrete way, feel yourself coming back to where you are now, watching this video, taking all the time you need to really deeply integrate your experience in all the places and levels of your being that it fits perfectly under the direction of your superconscious mind. As you come back and open your eyes in the room you are here and now, eyes open wide awake. So these are really powerful metaphors. The unconscious mind and the imagination works in a different way than the logical rational mind. And the logical rational mind is a tip of the iceberg of consciousness. The imagination extends much further, the symbolism experienced in dreams. And so you can communicate with your deeper consciousness in a powerful way with these symbols and metaphors. Or you continue to practice with this symbol, with this metaphor, or it will build up that neurology, more concrete of an experience it becomes, the more practical, the more intense, and you can take it to new levels every time you practice it. So once again, these quantum siddha transformation gift videos like this, introduction videos, are an intro, so that if you are really interested in going further and discovering more, perhaps exploring your purpose, or if you already feel that deep sense of purpose and know your purpose in life, but you feel there's something that was holding you back from attaining that purpose, if there's some sort of anxiety or there's some fear or lack of belief, whatever the obstacle is, if there is something that you know you want and yet somehow you keep seeming to trip over yourself, that's what this kind of work can be perfect for. So you can send me a private message to inquire more about quantum siddha transformation, neurolinguistic programming, and the advanced hypnotherapy models that we'd be using. And you can also check out the website. And if you are not following already, you should click follow on my Facebook profile so that you can catch these free videos and lots of more informational videos that I'm going to share. Right now, I'm really into these experiential engagements, the experiential learning, the deeper learning, because unconscious learning can be more powerful than what we learn with our conscious mind. So eventually, I'm going to switch over to some more knowledge sharing stuff. So you'll want to be following Darshan Baba on Facebook so that you see those videos. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. All right, bye.